Hey everybody, what is up? It's Wicky William here at Wicky Farms. How you guys are doing? Yeah, I know, we got black screen of death. That's fine. We'll get you up there. We'll get something going here. Looks like I'm going to need to get some mods to be able to join Mr. Cleetus. Mr. Cleetus is supposedly in here. We're going to join him right now in a regularly scheduled Discord. Maybe. Where is our channel? Sorry guys, this is kind of unprofessional and strange. Can somebody go in and ask Mr. Cleetus if he would invite me to the channel, because it disappeared off of my group? That is weird. Anyway, hope everybody's doing all right tonight. We'll get in there and we'll talk something with Cleetus here in a second. Hey, Arthur, how you doing? FS Club, what's happening? Need a new sign? Keeps falling. I know it's broke, man. It is broke. Hey, what's happening there? Michael and Rick, how you guys doing? We're trying to get in here to join Cleetus. And, of course, look at this. We don't have all the mods. I know that's kind of surprising, isn't it? It's because Cleetus has the Rutan pack. I don't have the Rutan pack. These are supposed to be all from our server, and for some reason, he's got some extras in here. Let's see if we can't get Cleetus to invite us into our channel. I don't know what happened to our channel. It was right here, but it is not here anymore. Oh wait, he changed the name of it. That's the reason why. Dude! What's happening? I am live and you didn't tell me you changed the name of the channel. Yeah, I'm sitting there going, alright guys, well we're going to try to join his channel, but I'll be dang, I can't seem to find his channel. I can't find our channel. Oh, fine. You can stream if you want to. I still got to get into it because I don't have all the mods. So, for some reason. Yeah, there's the Fent and Mercer County. Yeah, I don't have the Rutan pack. So, that's going to be an issue. I got a feeling. So, what's happening, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome into the chat. I know this is wouldn't be a Cleetus and Wiki stream without some kind of issues going on. So we're going to get that straightened out. Hope everybody's having a good week. Wonderful, wonderful Tuesday that it is. I notice our subscription goal is a little off. I think we have our 927, but that's okay. We'll get that fixed. We're not a big time channel yet, so we'll get that fixed here soon. How are you going to send them to me there, Mr. Cleetus? To Facebook we go. Okay, what? Who did? Oh, because you put a link in, I bet. I'm going to have to remember how to get into the server with all the Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, you're right. What is up, Aiden? Okay, I'm in the mod folder. She's in bed, Aiden. Sorry, man. It's Tuesday. She's pregnant, and she goes to bed early on Tuesdays because of it. She's out teaching all day. She can't quite make it on Tuesdays. So that's what brings me to you guys. Bum ba da bum. No negotiation tonight, my friend. You know, but while he's getting this, Aiden. Right? Underneath another folder called 323. I wonder if I have to do another quick connect or something, because there is no folder named 323 on my screen. Oh, there it is. Perfecto changeo. We get those straight in there. And I got a feeling you're going to have to take the Ruton down on the server. Yeah, that new DLC. Yeah, it came up and told me I didn't have it, so. And no, I haven't bought it yet, because it's a logging one, and I didn't get the logging one. Black screen of death. Here comes the loading screen. I was going to say that I would go all to your... I would do all your choirs and watch the kids while I live with you as your personal chef. Okay. I think you meant chores, yeah. Because doing all the choirs would be kind of... probably not a good idea. Doing all the chores? Yeah, that would, yeah. That's going to raise them the wrong way. Can I get into Cleetus' wiki now? No, I'm still missing something. Oh, because you haven't taken down the Ruton. Never mind, that's why. I can't remember. Hey, Jeff, what's happening, sir? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in, guys. 10 viewers in. 10 viewers for me to make upset and have to leave. I'm just joking. So do I have to, I can't remember, I can never remember. Do I just have to, do I have to go out and then bring back in? Or do I have to shut down the game? Okay. Black screen of death. Black screen of death. We're going to get the swinging sign back. Get some music going. Just stay put, guys. We're getting the game coming up. There was an unexpected change to the mod folder. I should have asked before I came on, but I decided to surprise Farmer Cleetus, and look what happens when you surprise Farmer Cleetus. It's like I surprise Cleetus and I get surprised. Hope everybody's having a great night tonight. We got 9 viewers in the house. What's happening, guys? Thank you so much for stopping in. We're on that track to 1,000 subscribers. I said that kind of strange, didn't I? 1,000 subscribers. So what are we chatting tonight about, Farmer Cleetus? There's lots to chat about. Are we going to be... Go on. Go for it, please. What's the big topic of the day? Gun control. That seems to be our regular thing in this channel. That's right. Gun control. Yeah, I did hear about that. I've been stuck in work all day, so I haven't heard about this Colorado shooting, but I heard it was pretty bad. Yeah. 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 The Rutan. R-O... Yeah. R-O-U-T-T or something like that, yeah. Aiden asks, do I need a 30mm Gatling gun? The answer is, yes, I do. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Time out a second. Mercer County is on here along with Mercer County map enhancement. And for some reason, I don't have that. I don't have it. Well, I mean, you and I have been on this map before together. Let me go in here to my server map games. Sorry, guys. Give me one more second. Let's just talk amongst ourselves. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it and Mercer County. I don't know. Let me see. Let me get my FileZilla back up here. Yep, that's what I've got it. How about that? We have a multiplayer game that has issues. No, so I'm gonna go in here to here, and let's take Mercer County and plug it over here. Take Mercer County, plug it over here. Oh wait, do I have? Is there two of them? Oh, there it is. We don't need the regular Mercer County, right? Or do we just need the project? Because the project is the project's a bigger map part because it's a bigger file. So I'll put it in here anyway and override it. I think that's one of the reasons why. The Mercer, I'm taking it straight from the server and put in both the regular Mercer County and the other one, and then for some reason these three mods did not get put in or something. I don't know. Let's see here. All right, now they're all uploaded. Now let's start back up. See what happens. Thanks for handing me the wrench back, bud. You got it, man. Don't worry about it. I know there's something special. Could I get a moderator? Tell you what, Rick, I'm going to be looking for a second moderator on my channel when we get up to 950 subscribers. So as soon as we get that 950 subscribers, you'll be my next one, Rick. Okay, so want to get next one, 950. Hey, gaming only, what's happening, everybody? Welcome into the chat. We're finally, hopefully, cross our fingers, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. I'm getting all weird sounding tonight. Let's see. Click out of it. Okay, so I'm missing the Stara still, the fence still, the Lizard triaxle log trailer still, and I just downloaded them, and it still says they're not there. Yeah, and to where everybody else is, to everything else is. Let me make sure. I could be wrong. It's happened twice before. Server map mod folder. Yeah, they're in there. I don't know why they're not downloading in. I'll do it again. I did. Yep, I'm closed out right as we speak. And it still says Mercer County is not the right one yet either. Which is funny. Seeing I took it straight from here. Yeah. Why don't we just do that to see what that happens, see if that works. Arthur, welcome in, sir. Gaming only Wicky Farms. What kind of PC are you playing? Farming Simulator 19 on. Okay. So do I need to delete the other one out of there just in case it's making a mistake? Okay. Okay. I'm going to delete Mercer County out of here then. Out of my mod folder just to see if that happens to do it. Gaming only, I just recently upgraded my computer. I am running a series or a generation 10 Intel chip. In it, a 1,000 watt power supply along with a, what is the motherboard I have there, Cleetus? Is it, it's an MSI 490Z motherboard and 32 gigabyte of RAM. Dominator RAM along with the new 3060 card. That's what I'm running tonight. Wiki, how could you break the game? I don't know. If, Cleetus was running just fine without me. I come on here and look what screws it up. Screw it all up. All right, I'm going to bring the game up and see. Well, I'm off to bed. Good night, Wiki. Be safe and remember to be kind to everyone, especially Cleetus. I'm always kind to Cleetus, most of the time. Hello, everybody in. We are getting the game up, I promise. And then we're going to go to town on the Dinez version of Mercer County by MRG Mapping. And Cleetus are going to try to run a game successfully without breaking it. Will it happen? I don't know. Turn off the lights. And he'll glow. Still no. So the Stara and Mercer County enhancement, which I know I've got, and the Fent, and the Lizard trailer. Same three as it's been. Oh shoot! I already got out of it. Hold on one second. You trying to see which three it is? Gotcha. Do. Oof. I know, man. Oof. Nothing like starting a stream. I should have warned Cleetus. We would have been prepared. But no, Wiki had to be, impulsive and try to snap on here and be all like, "What's going on, my friend?" I wonder if... Hold on one second. I'm sure it has nothing to do with this, but we're going to try this just to see. Remember I use that PV tools? And I have it on Hofbergman, but let me see if I put it on server and then start it up to see if that cures it. I might just cured it right here. Let's take a look, shall we? So we got Arthur in the room. We got Gaming Only in the room. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. I'm a heck of a lot older than you, Aiden. Arthur, are you a heck of a lot older than me? Or Cleetus? I'm curious. Amen, brother. Amen. So it sounds like we're going to talk about gun safety or gun laws tonight as our topic of choice from the get-go. I mean, that'll be different than our normal falling up the stairs jokes. So, ba-boom. Look at that. I'm in. It was that stupid... Nope, so just remind me next time that I gotta pick that stupid mod folder. So listen, it's my fault, guys, but we're on our way up now. Mercer County. Here we go. Yeah, just a few years. 5 years older than you. Arthur says he's 37. You're not older than, or you are older than Cleetus, though. You guys hearing any game sound out of curiosity? You should be. You're coming in, right? You just not in yet? Sure. Do we have our big barn back here still? No. So this is somewhere between... Because I don't know if we have any equipment. We don't have any equipment. Oh, I'm not part of a farm yet. That would be why. Right? Right? Good night, Rick. See you later, my friend. So where's our farm? This is our farm over here. Oh, we're on 120 speed. No wonder it's getting dark so quick. Oh, I'm not signed in as admin yet. That's why. I forget what our admin password is. Gotcha. Now I'm in there. Well, we're already at 8 o'clock at night and it's pitch black outside, so I think we're gonna have to fast forward as soon as you get in. Farmer Tractor Channel Ross. Let's see, I cannot get my FS to work on my PC. What's happening? What's going on with it, Farmer? Are you getting some kind of error message? What do you got going on there? Can't hear Cleetus in chat. Talk, Cleetus. No. Try again, Cleetus. Well, here he comes. Like a wrecking ball. Well, let's see here. If I have, that means it might be how I'm hearing you, right? So I need to look in here. Output device. If I go here, Cleetus, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you?
Now I can hear you, so I have to do it here. Let me put my output volume up. Talk, Mr. Cleetus. No, they're not being able to hear you, I don't think. Can you hear Cleetus? Well, I don't know. See, every time I get off the game, then it minimizes the game and they can't hear you because there's no desktop audio. Oh, there we go. Gaming only says he can hear us now. That's good news. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. You know, we're only 27 minutes in, and now we might actually get to start doing something. Please, are we still on the same farm? Straight down from the shop. I got you. And the shop on this map is right here. Okay, so you're straight down the road. Okay, so this farm that I am at is our farm then. Okay. Do I have access to this building? Yes, we do. Alright, so how are we doing this money-wise? We're on the same farm, right? Okay. Okay. And we're going to do the same farm, both of us? Arthur says he can't hear you still, but Gaming says he can hear you. So, I don't know what's going on. Oh, the speed? Is it as far up as it'll go? Yeah, sure is. I'm so confused how to download Mercer County on PC of Farming Simulator 19. Okay, so gaming, you go to, where are you downloading it from? Jeff says he can't hear you either. Cleetus, you're still there, Cleetus? You're still there. All right. Let me see. The game. Let's talk, Cleetus.
I am talking.
There we go. I bet you they can hear you loud and clear now.
Serious. I'm being serial here. And I tell you what, I'm not Fruit Looping or Cracker Jacking.
He probably just blew your guys' eardrums out. Sorry about that. I can now. There we go. I didn't have my game audio up with you in it, so that's the reason why they had problems hearing you. But now you're live. So what do you guys think? Should I join? What should we do on the farm? Cleetus has got the farming machinery going. I'm the animal guy typically, and I don't know what animals we got on here.
Currently, we don't have any. I don't think.
No, doesn't look like we do.
You see flashlights, like there's someone inspecting our buildings over there.
There's nobody. What, broken down?
So, I figured this would set us apart a little bit different on our stream from others if we had trees.
Yeah, not too many people are planting trees. Cleetus has got a great idea of planting trees, guys. What do you guys think? My phone is going to die, but I love the stream. Oh, Farmall, thank you. Appreciate it, man. So, back to you, gaming, also, since we're trying to get you help out here. So, where are you currently downloading it from? For gaming, are you downloading it from, I can't remember if Mercer is on the mod hub or not, but are you downloading it from the mod hub, or are you getting it from a third-party independent? And there. Okay, so I just bought 45 cows. Please, did I lose you?
Nope, I'm still here.
Okay. Mod Network is the best for his stuff or his Facebook page. I agree. I usually get it off of his Facebook page. Can this cow just come right out the barn? Sure can. Oh, they're everywhere.
Let me hire anybody.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Did you say you did hire somebody?
No, it won't let me hire anybody.
It says they completed their task. Huh. Okay, so our cows are going to be hungry, folks. So we need to get them food. What is the cows eating on this map? Corn stalks, maize silage, grass silage, hay, ground feed, cracked corn, all that fun stuff that we don't have the stuff for.
Cracked corn, but I don't care.
I don't remember where to get that stuff at.
That's a heifer right there.
Third party, or am I supposed to download it from ModHub? You could download it from a third party. You could download it from his Facebook page. Typically, his Facebook page is the best place to get it. Just because you're getting, at least you know, his file. You know, his game that he's going with. It's not somebody who accidentally put something else in there that they shouldn't have. What do you feed these guys at? Do you just dump it in there? No. Do. Where are you getting fed at? Must be in this barn. Yep, right down the middle here, I bet. So, what do I have access to? Not much of anything. Do we at least have hay? Do they eat hay? They do. Well, that'll get us something. I'm moving the store, just so you know, so you don't go buy something and have a combine end up in the cow barn. Did I get some hay? No. Where did it end up? Be on the lookout for a bunch of hay stacks that have somehow
Hey, you! Over
appeared.
there.
They've somewhere appeared. Maybe at the store.
If you need to take semi, it's over there.
Well, I'm gonna find out if they're
Or
there first.
Pickup
Yep.
trucks over there too, I guess.
Over by the store or over at work? Or at the shop? Or at the house?
It's over here by the house. Not bad, I got 6 rows now, I think. 7 rows.
Let's go over here, grab the pickup truck. Gaming Ollie, do you have his Facebook page? If not, could somebody drop the link in there for his Facebook page? If not, I can get it. If you guys don't have it.
Turn on super strength.
Super strength, that's going to be an issue with hay bales.
Oh,
No, it's working for me. That or these hay bales don't weigh in very much.
yeah, I can pick up the trailer, but I can't pick up this pallet that's on this truck. What the heck?
I guess I could just use that forklift sitting over there, but you know, what's the fun of that? I got cows that need to be fed. I'm shoving the truck.
You know I got time for that.
My truck is rolling away. It's like you put too much weight on me. So what do you guys? What map are you guys into right now? What are you guys playing? Do what?
Just trying to find my line.
What in the world is going on? That's weird. Now can I pick it up? Please, I do not know what's going on with this stinking map.
See what I mean? It's really weird.
Now I can pick up that one. For some reason it kept jumping me back and forth like it was glitching. So we got a Flint Hills, we got an MF map. What is going on? This truck is spastic. Oh, I know why that's not working. We've got Flint Hills, the Millennial Farmer map.
I got a good fix for your problem.
Yeah, that would be a fix. It's not bad as much as the game's all freaking out on me. There we go. I've got enough. It's what do they call this? Where it's jerking. It's not on stream, I don't think. That was weird. It's like the frame rate was down, but it wasn't. It was at 60. Nice packing job of bale, so you better believe it, buddy. We're professionals here at Cleetus Wicky Farms.
You know, I don't know why I didn't just buy a field tree.
It's alright. I've got enough here to start us. Woo! Got a building. Oh my goodness. It's raining straight in the building. Fiber internet's still another month away, my friend. Wait a minute, I gotta break this open. Gotta go to bed. Good night. See you tomorrow if you live stream. Thank you, gaming. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully, you can get this Mercer map figured out so that way you can start enjoying the fun. Nope, that's full. It only took less than a bale of hay to feed 45 cows. That's crazy. And I'm gonna guess on our bales we probably don't have. Oh, we do. That's good news. Milk replacer / milk. We want milk replacer. We don't want milk. We're gonna have some grass. Can we get the grass bale? We got grass silage, we got round bale, we got horse hay, we got everything but what we need. So I'm going to have to make some grass bales.
If you want to buy them, I'll pick them up over here at the...
We don't have them. They're not in the shop. We're going to have to make them.
That's fine. We got grass to cut, probably, I imagine.
Not quite yet. It's not quite tall enough, but they've got hay, so that they're not going to die. They've got enough hay to keep them alive, so no worries there. Okay, now are you needing anything for the fields, or should I just go pick a field and see if I need to do anything in it?
Check field 33 and see what all it needs.
Okay, field 33. Right up there. That's gonna... Will speed run work, I hope? Yep. Cool.
We need an auto load pallet trailer.
Speed load. It will not work? Oh. An auto load pallet trailer?
Yep.
So we got wheat growing in field 33. 66% done. So it's going well. Go across the way. We have wheat growing over here, 66%, and 16. And in 17 we have wheat. So it's a big waiting game as far as these fields are concerned. Do we own anything up here? No. Perfect. So let's go back to the stream. We got 11 viewers. Look at that.
Ooh.
You know how long it's been since I've had 11 viewers at one time? Probably a while. And 8 likes. 8 likes, 11 viewers. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Amazing. So there comes Mr. Cleetus over there in the horizon. And I could
close to that field.
And I could see him. 66%. Are we on 3-day? We're on 9-day. And this would be the 4th day. Tell you what, I'm gonna
I actually forgot to disable seasons. I wasn't gonna run it.
I'm gonna cut it down to 6 days, so that way tomorrow maybe it'll be ready to go. So make it like 9 likes. 9 likes. Thank you there, Mr. Michael. Michael liked the channel, or liked this thing. Can you imagine that? After all the fun that I make of him being Canadian, he still likes me.
At least he likes you.
He does. He's still on the fence for you, Cleetus. He'll get there.
I feel exiled. Not gonna lie.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Probably not.
No worries, buddy. Thank you, man. So, 1,000 subscribers is the ultimate goal, obviously. And we're at 927, no matter what that little bar across the top says. We're at 927. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. We're going to start getting some more content out. If we can get this map down and get it working. This is where Cleetus and I are going to come in here and talk about what's going on in the country today. And then, Cleetus, you got anything going on specifically on your channel?
Nope.
Not really. Bale trailer, we're all really putting together. While they're plowing through this. Hey, cool. And then I'm going to Bale disappear. I'm going to be doing some Hofbergman, I hope. Kind of a riches to rags to riches series. I got that kind of going and kind of getting that ready to go. Don't worry, Farmer Cleetus, you'll get in my good books. You'll get in my good books. Farmer Min, what is happening, friend?
I'm kind of giving up on that side of the world, to be honest.
That side of the world. Being of that streaming world, you're saying?
Yeah.
Now we got 5,000. Farmer Min, I hope you're doing well, friend. So glad to see you in here. Glad to see you in here. See me come back to the streaming world with my friend Cleetus. Now, are you saying you're giving up on you streaming or other people streaming?
No. Other people's streams.
Gotcha.
Not yours, but...
Cleetus is leaving me.
Not exactly trying to call people out right now either, so.
How's the new career going? Man, it is going awesome. So much so I'm trying to get Cleetus on there too. So, I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie. It is awesome. It's a real fulfillment. Working with our veterans, for our veterans, and helping them use their earned benefit of the home loan benefit, and trying to get them in into a new home. It's challenging sometimes, but other times it's very rewarding. And I mean, speaking to people who have been in the military for 14, 16, 20 some years. I mean, it's amazing the sacrifice that people do, and seeing it firsthand every day. How's the beet fields doing up there, Farmer Men? Are you all out of trees over here for this? Is that why?
Yeah, I had to run back over here.
Ah, gotcha. Man, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. And I tell people, I mean, and it sounds like a sales pitch every time I say this, Farmer Men, but I love helping our veterans. And, you know, I want to help them out as much as humanly possible. As much as I can, I want to help them out. And, I mean, sometimes I just got to learn that there's just no helping them, you know, with the situation that they're in life at that point in time. But it takes me a lot to get to that point. And, I just like taking care of our veterans. I didn't serve, but man, if I can help somebody who has, that's what I want. So that's what I want to do. What used to be Onion? What is up? Heyo. Good to see you, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Farmer Cleetus was just trying to joke around with you.
No, you're good. It has nothing to do with you.
This wonderful space. I'm just running around and driving people crazy, I'm sure, because I'm just running around the farm. But right at the present moment, there's not much I could do. Here's the hayage firming silo. Man, once we get grass going, I'm going to go nutsoid on the cutting of the grass, that's for sure. That is for sure. But yeah, I got to talk to somebody today, men, that was in Turkey. That's transferring to Florida when he gets back in from Turkey, which it was kind of amazing to me. And I've talked to somebody that was in Japan, in Germany. I've talked to, I mean, all over the world, wherever our fighting men and women are. Defending the freedom that...
Was you listening to every bit of his beck and call? Beacon call? That was poorly put together.
It's alright. Hope I'm not being too loud for Mrs. Wicky. I just heard her wrestling upstairs.
She gonna come down and whoop you.
She will. She'll come right back down here and whoop me. Here I am staring at the door.
You're moving to the basement.
Everybody's sitting there watching me stare at the door. Sorry about that, everybody. Make sure she wasn't messaging me saying, "Quiet your butt down." $11 likes. 11 likes. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it, man. But I tell you, it's the least I can do. I love my job, and we're trying to get Cleetus on in the IT department. Hoping to hear something good this week.
Hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow's exactly 3 weeks, so
yeah.
I'm gonna start getting annoyed after that.
Don't get annoyed.
You said 2 to 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks.
Yes, it's really.
It's not my strong suit. That's why God tries to teach me it. You know, every opportunity possible.
It's because you ask. It's your own fault because you ask for patience. That's what the problem is. So gun control. What do we have out here in the chat? I'm curious. Should we be trying to control our Second Amendment rights? Is that Constitution outdated in its beliefs of our right to bear arms? Or is it a God-given right? Well, I shouldn't say God-given. At least a Constitution-given right to be able to defend our families. What do you guys think? I'm curious. I mean, it's been a while since we talked about this on my channel, so I want, you know, Cleetus and I, and with everything that's going on. I've never planted. I've never planted trees before, so this is guy's great.
I'm just gonna do it to this edge, and I figure we can plant something else or use the rest of that field for grass.
Yeah. Do I just pick it up and throw it in there?
No, I gotta get close to it.
Oh. Oh, okay. Just like so, this is like the seeds then. Oh, cool. Oh, you can't pick these up, can you? You can't pick these pellets up. I'm right in the way.
I'm planting random trees outside my line.
Come on here. Truck move. There we go. Come down here and turn around.
Yeah, there's like 3 trees there that are way out of line.
That's okay. That's okay. So my personal belief, because I know everybody's just dying to know what my personal belief is on this. Oh crap! Did I lose all the? I did. Sorry, Cleetus. I didn't realize those weren't strapped in. I just drove and turned the corner and they flew off. I'll just bring them over by hand, maybe.
So I don't necessarily have a problem with controlling. Let me rephrase this. I don't think that gun control, the way they're wanting to do it, is a smart idea until they deal with the mental illness side. Right. Thank you.
Yeah. So the mental illness is the side that you're coming down on, as far as
Right. Because I mean that is a lot of what causes a lot of these is somebody's got some personal issues or mental illness, or that's how they avoid the death penalty, is claiming insanity, right?
yeah.
So finding ways to help people through life crises should be a priority in this situation. You know, and that won't just help in just the gun control situation, but it's going to help in all facets of people's lives. Because I feel like this is something that's not dealt with enough in the United States is mental health.
It's an interesting take there, Mr. Cleetus. What do you guys think? Is Cleetus right, or is he off his rocker? I mean, in this point. There you go. That's the last one. Farmer Min says, I'm from northwest Minnesota. It's not God-given. It's a constitutional right. Show me a location gun control has actually worked in, or worked. I carry every day. 80% of my town carries. Town population carries. We have had zero gun, I'm going to guess he means zero gun problems in there. Jeff says he agrees with Farmer Min. I say I agree too, but then again, I understand where Cleetus is coming from when it comes to the mental illness side of it. It's one of those, I'm very big on the Second Amendment, and I can't get into.
I mean, I think there's reasonable ways of dealing with that side of it. For instance, in our state, it takes what, 2 or 3 family members to institutionalize somebody for a mental health crisis?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
And I think it should be at least that, plus it should require a 96-hour hold, which will pull them out of the situation of having access to it. And then by the end of that 96-hour hold, they should be required to have had some sort of a hearing with a judge, a social worker, to figure out if this is something just temporary caused by a situation they're going through, or if this is a mental illness that they're dealing with that needs medication or therapy before they can proceed back to everyday life.
Now you.
Like 1 or 2 after
that this is. What you gonna do it? All right, go for it. Are
If
you?
you want to,
No, you go ahead. That's fine. Are you referring to after a gun violence issue? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, the idea that they were bringing up in this Senate hearing was trying to prevent it. So, for instance, if you know that someone has clinical depression or has been making threats of hurting themselves or hurting other people, and you turn that in to a crisis line, that crisis line should reach out to their local police department, and that police department reaches out to a social worker, and they approach the person and try to get them help. If there's substantial, I mean, there has to be some way to verify, which is what Ted Cruz was bringing up. There has to be some way to verify it, because otherwise you're going to come into the situation where you've got exes or whoever that are going to be vengeful and try to get somebody committed and their guns taken away just out of spite.
Sure.
You know, I mean, it's going to happen. It's not.
Okay, so
It's
just
a matter of time.
so we're clear, and to help out with Farmer Min's question here when he says, I agree, Sophie, who's his significant other or friend there, that is the director of Mental Health Crisis Unit, says, so I get it, but how do you control that? So you're saying, if I want to buy a 12-gauge shotgun, I need a mental health evaluation first?
So, I don't exactly have the greatest answer to that, because me as a person, if I have a documented, say I have seasonal depression, but I've never had any thoughts of self-harm or hurting other people, should I be put on a list for having had depression before and have be a risk of my guns being taken away if I get in an argument with somebody or have a bad day? I see, that's where I have a problem with it, because there's no way to track it without putting people on a list.
Right.
You know, which at that point is people going to want to be on a list, and you know, how do you track that? And then it comes down to, well, you have to educate the public on what a mental health crisis looks like.
Pick that up for me
You know,
while you're there, would you?
and yep, well, I was just leaving.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. What do we got?
Ground feed for the cows. I don't know how much we're going to need,
So that was my only thing is how do you keep track of it without infringing on their rights to privacy, you know, HIPAA.
Right.
Or how do you get good enough information out there so police officers or social workers or crisis evaluators or even judges have the information needed to be able to make a split decision thing that's not going to cause undue harm to that person or take away their rights when they don't need to be, and cost them a bunch of money on trying to get those rights back.
Right.
You know, that's where you just kind of have to figure that. I mean, that's the logistical issue of it.
Right. Right.
I think if we could come up with a proper logistical solution for that scenario, I think a gun control legislation would be completely acceptable and would work for most people that are of sound mind.
Okay, so just for the record here in sounding, so you're thinking, you know, and I'm not picking on Cleetus at all, unless I just want to make sure that we understand right. So what you're saying is something that will, you get these locked down or no? Okay. I'm just gonna grab it and go, but I think they're locked in, or it's not letting me. No, this is not letting me. Just like I did, it wouldn't let me pick these up until I knocked them off the trailer. Do we have a forklift over here? I don't think we do we? Anyway, so
Here, I can help you.
so it's legislation that would blanket and hopefully take care of most situations. Thank you. That's one way. In hopes of catching most of the problems, is what you're saying, right? As far as that's concerned.
Obviously, you're not going to fix anybody. If they want to hurt somebody, they're going to hurt somebody. But the ones that show those warning signs ahead of time,
sure,
you know, that that are having, you know, huge behavioral issues.
Yep.
You know, first off, when you have those, and they're in school and stuff, and teachers and social workers are seeing that behavior, they should be doing something at that younger age. Helping them with coping mechanisms, helping them learn, you know, dealing with mental health in an appropriate and, you know, proper manner. Oh, come on.
Right.
I think is a huge start to that. However, funding, you know, if they would have spent half the money they spent on frivolous crap in this last stimulus just on mental health, can you imagine where our country would be?
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so it sounds like kind of like you're agreeing with Farmer Min on that then too. You know, as far as there's certain people that shouldn't own a gun, but how do you regulate something like that? Which is kind of what we were talking about.
For instance, your violent offenders, they shouldn't own guns, even if they do make it out of prison.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be allowed to have a gun or be around a gun. The next question is, how do you regulate that?
Yeah.
Do you do frequent house inspections? Who does that? Who's paying for that?
Right.
You know, is it the service of the NRA? Do you pay a tax on your gun to help pay for this? Like, you know, how does that work? Because just because we have a Second Amendment doesn't mean that they don't tax us, property tax us, for owning a gun.
Yeah. You
know.
And that's what they're trying to do, is to tax it out to where nobody would want one, so, or could afford one on it. But yeah, you're right. I mean, somebody's got to pay for it.
Time that it's going to happen, it's going to be the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Next year and a half.
Yeah. I'm kind of on that same realm then on it too. I realize there's a situation and a time that some kind of regulation, and I don't know what. I'm oblivious to what it will be that will help regulate this stuff. But the problem is I'm very much like you on the side of I don't want something that's going to blanket and take out 90% of the good people just to stop the 10% that might, and I put a big capital M on that, might have issues down the way on something. I mean, but it's really hard to kind of not get covered by accident. You know, when I say accident, like if I'm supporting it. Now, obviously, there is some people in the world that I don't believe they would make it an accident. They did it on purpose. As far as covering, you know, taking my rights away on purpose, and then they calling it an accident. But that's another story altogether. But I believe you're right. I'm pretty much agreeing exactly with Jeff Scott there and Farmer Min. There's times that it's good, and we could use something like that, but it's very hard for me to figure out what kind of legislation that needs to happen to make that happen. So safely for everybody, safely and justly for everybody. So on that, but that's a good topic. All right, chat, all 10 viewers of you, or 9 viewers of you, since Cleetus is watching, or 8 viewers of you since somebody just left. I'm calling you out on the carpet here. Does anybody have any other views on this, on gun control? And I mean, I wholeheartedly fall on the side of I am very much libertarian in views when it comes to gun control, and very conservative on it, on the fact of it's a right. I want to be able to protect my family. I want to be able to take control of my own security and not rely on somebody else to do it for me.
I don't have a problem with having some sort of education to go along with gun ownership. You know, in order to legally buy a firearm, you have to just go through like 100 course or something like that, even as an adult, you know.
Are you
I
speaking
just
of
feel
the
like,
first time they buy it or every time they buy it?
well, you have to at least show proof that you've been through it,
Okay.
you know.
I
So
don't think that's necessarily a bad idea, to be honest with you. You know, as far I'm not
you know,
thinking it's got to be something massive and huge by any means, but yeah, safety course of
no,
some
it's just
sort.
it's a lot similar to your conceal and carry.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, even a conceal and carry would do just as would serve the same purpose uh, as doing a hunter safety course. But for the average person, especially for younger kids, they're not eligible for uh, CCWs until they're at least 21 in most states.
Yeah.
So
That's true, Farmer Man. It's true. So, have you ever taken a CCW class?
I have not. I want to,
Okay.
but I have not.
So I have talked to somebody at work who is a big um, gun proponent person of carry and everything, and he says that all the CCW class is to scare you to not use your gun. It's a technique to scare you into not using your gun. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I can
okay,
see that.
I could see that, and
However, there's several benefits to having your CCO.
oh, and I agree, and I mean, I would want
You
to
know,
go through it just for the legal standpoint alone,
right?
on it as far as that's concerned, but but at least he
And like I
thought,
told, I mean, my brother's in a different situation. You know, he can legally carry because he's uh, works for the sheriff's
right,
department and
right,
he's went through their course and stuff. But you know, when that all passed here in Missouri, I warned him. I said, dude, you got to be very careful because you still cannot go on like school grounds with it
yeah,
or anything like that without your CCO.
yeah,
You know, and so like it's you're taking that risk by not going and getting it and just going willy nilly. You know,
yeah,
it's that's the biggest benefit I see. Not just so I can drive on school grounds with it, but so you don't have to worry about where you're going
right,
and accidentally go to the wrong place. You know you're as legal as you can get unless you're inside a government facility. You need to go lay down. Go lay down.
I don't want to.
He's over here prancing. I just got done letting him out. Like seriously, like he'll hop around, literally hop until I look at him.
Yeah,
But that's actually one of the things I want to do after I recently acquired a water gun.
right.
Um, so I want to get my conceal and carry.
You're not gonna try to still carry the water gun, right? Oh, that water gun. Never mind. I take it back. I forgot about the second water gun that you got.
So
Are you done planting trees?
I am done planting trees, I think.
I'm gonna bump the speed back up then. Well, the speed started going fast. And there it goes again. It was only when you were coming at me. That was kind of freaky.
Is this supposed to be our machine shed over here?
I haven't. I guess so. I haven't I haven't picked any machine shed. All right, so I'm gonna get me a tractor and get me some mowing equipment. Where's my Doots? Doots. Series 9. The Mr. Overkill of all mowing machines.
Not gonna lie, I really like this cloth.
Go back and get me some mowers. We just have these 3 mowers, don't we? On the Batwing. But I don't think the Batwing leaves grass behind, though.
You could also get the big all-in-one mower.
Yeah, I thought about it too, and then I was thinking we're gonna make bales anyway, right? So, or some bales anyway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I put the bale storage on this too, so we've got that to
Oh,
use.
okay, perfect. All right. I mean, I guess I could get the big mower. I was just gonna get the wing mower, but we could definitely get that one, or get the big one. And by big one, you're talking about the big, the big M.
Yeah, the all-in-one.
Yeah. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Are you thinking that one, or are you thinking the big X? The forge one that shoots it into a trailer.
No, not the forge one.
Okay.
I mean, we may end up doing that down the road, but
Yeah.
no, the other one, so we can just turn around and tether and
Bale.
yeah.
All right. Next topic on the docket tonight. Farmer Min, and are you still streaming, Farmer Min? No. As far as what's going on in the country right now, what do you guys think about the border crisis? Is it a crisis? Is it a crisis that our legislation and everybody is just choosing to ignore?
Is it Trump's fault?
Is it Trump's fault? Can we still blame it on Trump, or is it now, like, the present administration's fault, and they're just choosing to whoa. What is going on? I'm getting 60 frame rate per second, or FPS, and for some reason
there.
it's
There is a ditch there. Just drug my little boy halfway across the ditch. Lost in the trees.
I need more beer for this topic.
Popcorn.
Like,
I think the scariest thing of the entire situation is the fact that they don't let media.
yeah,
I mean, that alone right there should tell you two things. One, did you ever see Trump block media? And then two, what are they hiding if they have to block media from coming in to see the situation? What are they trying to protect?
it's a great question. So there's some grass over here in these tall weeds. What is going on?
Do we need to get a, did you buy those?
No, I didn't. I just got the mower. We're not still at 100% yet, but there's some that we can still mow it. We're just not at 100%. I could be patient with it. How could it be Trump's fault when there was no crisis until Biden came to office? It's a good question. That's exactly what we're kind of referring to. Although they're telling you it's a crisis.
I think that they're saying that, this is my guess, they're saying that because they think that there wouldn't be a huge surge if he would be letting him in. However, all he pretty well did was just enforce the rules that were already written.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would be very surprised if you saw any of those rules really change in this administration.
People.
Because I think he's going to turn around and basically just play the card as I told you I would lay out a plan or path, not necessarily guarantee you entry to our
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, they were talking about there's been commercials that have been halted and everything down in Brazil and everything, and they're talking about people, commercials saying, listen up, don't pack up, just stay where you're at because we don't want you up here, type of commercials.
You want round or square bales?
I think that bale storage is around bale storage. I prefer square ones just because I hate trying to do the round ones. Because it doesn't automatically feed out. so. But I do believe that storage is around, but I'm not positive. If it's the one that came on this map.
Our storage is got storage for all of them.
Oh, perfect.
Square,
then do square.
Straw, square hay, square grass, round straw, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, do the square. Then. Awesome.
Which one? Are we just doing grass or?
Oh, we haven't put one down. Are you going to put down a storage too?
Silage? Yeah, I was going to put one down.
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, we could buy grass silage in a bale, as far as that's concerned, so,
I don't think we need it.
right. No, so we can, because, our cows need maize silage, grass silage, so yeah, we will use grass silage for sure, so. Gosh, we got a lot of slurry.
Is it okay just to put it at the end of the building?
Yeah, I don't care where you put it. That's fine. The building we're putting it in the way. Okay.
Putting it over next to the cow barn where the truck goes.
Arthur, he's asking, how is it Trump's fault? Trump's problem. He said it is Trump's problem. He's wanting to know how do you think it's Trump's problem? They have, how do I put this? Even if there was a problem that was worthy of needing something changed, let's say Trump screwed something up down there and it was something that needed to be changed. And they were holding people out from viewing until they came up with a problem solver before they let people in. I can see that, except the Democrats and Republicans alike, I'll throw both aisles under the bus. They have no problem sitting up until midnight, 1 o'clock, working 48, 72 hours in a row to come up with something that screws the country over. You think that they could stay up and debate something out to come up with a solution to a problem at the border. At least a temporary fix. But no, now we're at what day now? We're 2 months into his administration? Almost.
You know it's coming up on Thursday, right?
No, it's Thursday.
The first actual official presidential address from Biden.
Oh, is he actually going to get out in front of everybody? Everybody was complaining that he wasn't, and now he's going to, huh?
That's because they kept pushing it. They kept, Fox News was say counting every day. Even CNN started bashing on it.
Yeah. Well, it just feeds into the story of, well, they don't want to put him out there because he can't, he's worse speaking than Trump is. Senile and the whole 9 yards. That just kind of played into that part, so. He's the one that forced the border to close. And our Prime Minister was like, good idea, Trump. See, I don't know how we can win on this discussion of forcing the border closed. Because if we force the border closed, they complained because we forced the border closed and now we've caused a problem. if you don't force the border closed, then they complain because now COVID has gotten in and he didn't close it quick enough. And with the biggest complaint and the biggest crisis that they're having down in at the border that everybody keeps bringing up, at least on the conservative side, is we now have a bunch of people coming in that aren't getting tested. They could be bringing it straight into our border and not having an issue, as far as that's concerned. And then we have gas prices. That's a different story, but that's near and dear to my heart. So since I drive 90 miles a day, gas prices going up. Now they were supposedly Farmer Men high with Trump too, but I don't know. I gotta look at that chart again. I saw that they were high with Trump too at the beginning.
At the beginning, because they were high with Obama.
Yeah, that might be on it.
But gas prices haven't been this high in 4 years.
Yeah, we did get kind of benefit, that's for sure. Are you
here's
you're
the big
tedding?
side. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start mowing. Sorry, go on.
It appears to me that Democrats playing the pocketbook of the tech giants, and the Republicans playing the pocket of the oil industry. Am I wrong in that?
No, by tech giants, you're talking about specifically Bill Gates, right? As far as that's concerned.
Well, not just him, but Elon Musk, Amazon,
Oh yeah,
Tesla, all of them.
that's true.
Who's made it most out of Trump losing? Biden and then
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't the Republicans. And which is a huge hit considering the amount of investment that's going into it.
Right. Well, how many jobs was it officially? Wasn't it like 52,000 jobs or something like that? I remember what they reported.
And that's just the ones that you're seeing. It's not the residuals.
Right.
Because all those people go and they employ other people, and all these barbers and people down in Odessa that have been making 6 figures from all these oil workers are going to have to close shop because them oil workers ain't going to be working. You're talking about there being a huge separation between the pay gap, like a huge pay gap in there. I mean, what do you think's going to happen whenever you're paying these people that, and they're having to charge out the butt for fuel? People that are in the oil industry are going to make bank either way.
Move that mower from me, would you? Yeah, but you're right. Did you get a baler already?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I could go through the water tank. If I knew that, I wouldn't have had to move it. I could go right to the water tank. I'm doing a horrible job driving this because I'm trying to stay away from the shed and it's not working very well. You say you haven't got a baler yet?
No, I'm working on it now.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Farmer Man, what's gas prices like up there in Minnesota? Here, it just came down recently. I say down. I think it's down. Then
For unleaded.
for unleaded, yeah. great time to pick a diesel, I suppose.
I mean, at least I got to eat your diesel.
Yeah. And you're not driving anywhere besides in town, so that's good news. For the most part, I should say. You might be able to get a baler or two out of this. Are you driving anything that could pick up a pallet while you're there too, or no?
No.
Okay. Don't worry about it. I'll grab the pickup and actually do something. Go pick up a couple pallets of ground feed. $2.79 up there. That's what it is here too, Farmerman. That's for unleaded, I'm gonna guess. We had kids in cages a year after Trump took office. It's proven those cages were built during Obama. Trump stopped that by securing the border. Biden comes in, 52 executive orders later, kids in cages again. Yeah, I mean it's what did I heard on the radio this morning, and I hate doing this because, again, being libertarian like I am, I don't like, stuff for both sides of the aisle. I mean, I do obviously favor one more than the other, but I think both of them have their issues, and I don't like playing the how'd they put that? But the what if game? No, the what? Pretty much they were in office. This happened too, or when this person was in office. Well, how come it's now okay because this person's in office, but they're not? That that type of game. I don't like playing that game. It drives me crazy. And I mean, it's like if you're wrong, admit that you're wrong. If you've done something wrong, admit that you've done something wrong. Let's fix it. I don't care which side of the aisle fixes it, as long as it's fixed properly. And both sides of the aisle kind of have some issues with admitting when they're wrong. Am I far-fetched on that process or that problem? I mean,
no, I think you're right on.
Nobody wants to admit weakness, and I understand the strategy behind it, but
I think weakness is the last thing that this current administration needs to worry about.
Yeah.
I think they need to worry about the integrity of their administration before they worry about anything else.
Yeah. And I tell you, if I hear the words transparency one more time when it comes to an election, oh, it drives me crazy. We're going to be a transparent our administration. Is like, okay. So, both CNN and we have become too political and less human. I agree. I agree completely. We don't want to admit the human side of us. We want to admit I'm going to tip this truck. For a minute, I'm going to take a page out of your book here pretty soon. We just can't. It drives me nuts, and maybe it's the Christian in me. Maybe it's the bleeding heart conservative. I know I used that word backwards, okay, but I meant it. I mean, my wife continuously blames me for being. Yep, there it is. At least it got wedged up against the building. I tend to think well about people until they screw me over, type of thing. And I think that politicalness wise, and then there's probably some good sense of reason why they do this, I guess. They do the same thing, but in opposite ways. I feel like they think the worst about people until somehow somebody proves them otherwise, and that drives me crazy. I'm all about helping people even if it hurts. But then again, I don't try to help people by stealing from other people to do it.
Where's that supposed to go?
In here. I don't know if we'll just offload it on the back of the truck or not. Doesn't look like it. Unless it's gonna probably one of those you had to pick up the pallet for it to start.
No, it's unloading. It's unloading.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is. It's just doing the bottom. Never mind. It's kind of strange. I wasn't expecting that. I'm stuck. I can get out. Weird. Is it unloading there? Or are we full? Not full. Oh, there we go. And that's all she wrote. We can put it. Yeah, we're full. So if we take this but I mean, we do forget the human side. The Republican sometimes forgets the human side. Liberal sometimes forgets the. No, I don't know if I got that right. I think I might have said that wrong.
I think things would be way different if there wasn't exclusions and special rules for the ones that are creating the rules.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good way of putting it. I guess we can't really do anything if it's raining. I'm going to jump the time up a little bit. Hopefully this rain will pass.
Okay.
Let's see here. The rain is forecasted till noon. So if we can get up to noonish, I think we'll be. I'm going to jump it all the way up. See if we can get. But, I mean, seems like we're doomed if we do, we're doomed if we don't. I mean,
I agree, Farmer Moon. They are all horrible. However, you have to know something about what's going on. So, trying to find the middle of the road narrative of all of it, the biggest thing is if it doesn't seem like something's right, then something's not right. And that's, you gotta remember, they're showing you a point of view that they want you to see. This is the agenda that news outlet's pushing. That's why they're so far different between CNN, MSNBC, and then Fox.
Yep.
Quite honestly, if Fox was a new network right now, they would have been shut down. They wouldn't be allowed to exist. And that's going to be with any company nowadays. If you are not towing that line and not either being political at all or not on the right side of the spectrum, you ain't gonna have nothing. They're gonna make sure of it. Oh, you did see that Greitens, former Missouri Governor Greitens, is running for U.S. Senate.
I did. Am I happy about it? No, not even at the least happy about it.
No?
No.
I actually thought he did a decent job. Now,
he
as a person,
quit. He quit when it got tough, and that drives me crazy.
But he was trying to protect his family.
I mean, yes, I could see that.
And she ended up leaving him anyways, but, yeah.
Fresh silage bins. I don't. That's my biggest stickler. And I can understand, or, and I'm gonna play this devil's advocate. Are you ready? Or he made you feel like he was quitting, to protect his family. That's the agenda, like you were saying, the agenda that they want you to see on there. But I just, it drove me nuts.
The allegations that were being pushed, the charges that were being pulled apart, stuff like that. I mean, just legal things. How would you like it?
Yeah, and I personally, I don't know. I can't do it. I don't know why. I just, I miss it. No, I can't pick these things up. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'll find out. I can't remember. It does for square bale. I don't know if it does for that. That would be good. I don't know. I mean, I think he's going to have a very, very, very tough uphill battle on there.
I definitely agree with that, but there's a lot of people that very conscious that actually do like one of the things I told.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Hey, hold on a second. Hey, Farmer Men, it's good to have you in here, brother. You can come in here anytime. This is the whole point of our streams, is to talk about the stuff that nobody else will. so that's one of the reasons why we like it. So
hopefully it'll be more often.
We're trying. We gotta come up with a schedule. Yeah. We gotta come up with a schedule.
I say if we could try to work it through the days that
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that's one of the reasons why I had 12 people in here. Right? Or clutch or anything. So. I agree. Well, we hope to have it, guys, more often on this, and we'll get it one way or the other. My wife has requested that the computer does not cover my life after I talk about all of this, which I'm okay with getting into that. I don't want to cover my life either, because I've got a family. What in the world? Oh, weird. But I definitely like this, and she definitely wants me to do it. That's for sure. Just we don't want to do it. Cleetus and I are there for a bit. We're doing it constantly. As far as that's concerned, or it's not with ours, but with FS's chat or something. I kept that timer going. I'm sorry. It's now going to be the next day. Okay. Well, then this will work out well. I'm going to try to because I'm trying to get up to that 1,000 mark, and then the 4,000 hours, and I realize that's going to take some time to do. So I'm trying to remember that and to be humble about it, and kind of go from there. So you don't have any lights? Okay. this point, we're almost to the point where we can we're going to use some slurry or we're going to have to do something with it. Because we're at almost 25,000 liters already of slurry. So.
We use that for fertilizer.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's about the only thing we're going to be able to do. And we're practically full on silage. Toss that in there, although it'll fill it up, but it won't get rid of all of it. For silage, you can wrap it. I realize it's easier to do it in bulk, for sure.
I was meaning,
For slurry, you're saying?
slurry, yeah.
Shoot.
Although I didn't check to see slurry tanks. I think it comes with a slurry tank of some sort. And what's the biggest one we can get here? 34,000. There's a tanker. 30,000. 55,000. That's the one we want right there.
The big square one? Yeah. And we can fill up the tankers off of that. Can you please, what did I tell you about leaving your tires just laying around the field? Cows go back down to sleep, man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing standing up? You should be sleeping. Piggy sleep. What are you doing? So Hofbergman, right, has piglets getting born now.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like, that's kind of nifty. Ooh. I'm inside the machine. There we go. Stuck inside the machine. Let's get out here and throw these.
Do you have any classes or anything you go to on Wednesday nights?
No. I don't. No, as of right now. They have a men's group study. I just can't get into it. I'm sure Daniel's group is probably really good, as far as that's concerned, but I haven't, no. I guess the long story short, no, I haven't. You thinking about Wednesday nights, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was wondering. I just didn't know what you had going on.
Sure. We're still wet. We're still only at 66%. They had potatoes in this field before this. That's weird. Is the wheat ready yet?
Gotta be getting close.
It's orange.
Oh, we have field 16 too.
Did we miss a field?
We've got not just 33 and 29, we've also got 16.
Yeah, it's all wheat. I think everything's wheat. So,
okay.
Besides 29 and besides 29, I think everything else is wheat. I'm looking here. Yeah, it's all still 66% at the present moment.
So, do you want to try to plan for tomorrow? We can do a harvest tomorrow.
Yeah, probably be the bet. Oh, and yeah, wheat's not gonna be ready until this midsummer. So we still got 1, 2, 3, 4 more days before we can do wheat. So
where's the slurry?
That's a good question. There's a milking thing in here, but I don't think it's got the slurry tank in here because you wouldn't be able to get to it if it did. So there's a water tank right back here.
Oh, it's over here. See it? far backside over here.
Oh, okay. Where you're at?
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking at mine, thinking that was you. I went the wrong way. Yeah, let's plan for our harvest tomorrow. As of right now, you guys will just bear with us if you're watching this on playback or if you're watching this live right now. You're just going to bear with us as we try to figure out, what we're going to do. Dang, that's a big tank. Holy
yeah, I would
moly.
try to work it if we can try to do it just a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Well, especially if we're going to do it tomorrow, I'd want to do it and try to be done by 8:30 if possible.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, we can do that. I'd be down for that. I get home, should be home around 4:45. Mama want to do supper, and then I should be good to go by like 6. I think.
Cool. Definitely do something like that. I won't be home till later. Is this week spring break for the college?
I think so.
Does that mean they won't have classes tomorrow night though?
Possible.
Or they didn't have classes last night? Maybe it was, or last week. I think it was last week they didn't have classes. But yep, either way. So in good FS fashion, we should go. The timer has said if it hits 0, the stream is over. We got 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes is the time.
I did, so everybody knows. I haven't made mention of this because I'm not big enough and or ready to just go crazy like that on this. But I have put the link to my PayPal page if you want to support the channel. I have a rather large chunk of change to pay off with my new upgrade. So if you want to, any little bit will help. And I put the link down there in the description. It should be anyway. To be able to do so on that PayPal. I think it's that PayPal. Yeah. PayPal. Oh, no. It's wrong, too. It is wrong. Let me get that fixed up now. I don't know if it'll fix it or not, but we're going to try it here. If you've been trying to give, I apologize deeply because that is incorrect. It is not paypal.com. It is paypal.me / wrong slash. Is it the / or backslash? I think it's a / right?
It'll fix it either way.
Should be me. I don't know how quick it'll change it on the stream, but it'll be, I'll type it in here for us. paypal.me / Wicky Farms.
So that we could fertilize these again. What slurry tank? Sort of equipment do we need to be able to do good then? It's 30 meters.
So if you decide to support, go for it. If you don't, it's no harm, no foul. I'm serious about that. You don't have to. I'm not asking you. You don't have to pay to watch us. You don't have to pay to participate in conversation. This is one of those. If you decided you wanted to, there's the way to do it. So enough said. Enough on that. I'm done with that now.
Still in the truck for a minute.
That's fine. Go for it. I'm going to try to figure out what this little barn is that we have here. It almost looks like a cow barn, sort of, but not. I don't know what this is. That's weird. Maybe it's a storage or some sort.
Uh-oh. We're good.
You are. Didn't dump it, whatever it was.
It slid on the side and then hit a pole and leaned it back on.
Oh, amen. Man. That's what I'm talking about.
Do you need another pallet of this feed or something brought over?
We are they're eating. I mean, it's going out faster than everything else. But I've got 1.25 pallets of it over here currently. But I mean, I kid you not, I'll lift this up and it'll probably be done. Just 1 pallet. No, not quite. I guess it still has like 9 bags left on it.
Bring these two over. I can't hook onto this trailer with this truck anyways.
Oh. Is it why not? Does it not have a hitch on the back or something? I'll tell you what.
There's a tractor.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm over here. I'll just grab that tractor and hook onto it. Is it slurry take? Oh, there it is. I'm looking right at it. Is it slurry take over here? Hey Arthur, man. Good night, man. We're about ready to get off here anyway. So appreciate you stopping in, brother. And like I said, if you are around, we're gonna try again tomorrow and do a harvest here. See if we can't help out with that. If not, we understand. We do have a Facebook page, or I do have a Facebook page. Cleetus is nice enough to come in and help. He's a friend, a really good friend, and helps out a lot with the channel. He's the one that helped me build my computer, like actually put it together. But we have a Facebook for Wicky Farms, so check that out. If you're bored and you really want something not to do, that's how you do it. Sounds good, Arthur. We'll be here. We will be here. We will be here and guaranteed to ruffle some feathers, I'm sure. Yeah, just the way we are.
Somehow I frustrated Sassy with me.
Oh, really?
I don't know how, but she thought I was mad at her. And I thought she was mad at me. I was like, I did.
Slurry tank? Slurry tank.
I don't think the members only
It's a different animal. I mean, he was trying to figure out some way of inviting just members in and how he would do such a thing. I don't know if there's an easy way of doing it. I just know that DJ invites me into his for member streams, and I think the only way he's ever done it is he's had to send like a personal invite to all the people. So, like on Facebook, it's like sending them a message that says you've been invited. Here's the link. So. But, yeah, I'm. Big cement. Oh no! What is this back here? Oh, we got a something fresh. Is this like a silage of some sort back here?
Yeah.
That's cool. We have crop destruction off, is that correct? Yes. Okay. I thought I better ask before I go trample over. I've got the non-trespassing. I've got the no trespassing mod on mine. So if you run across somebody else's field, you have to pay a penalty for it.
Oh, wow.
So it's like crop destruction to the ultimate degree. I hired a helper, and he went like 10 feet in and then backed up. So I don't know what he's doing. Unless he's trying to go a different way or something. Oh, you're fired. Come on. That helps. Yeah, it is. I picked the wrong field to start out with, I suppose. I'll be lucky if I get through it all. I don't think I'm going to get through it all. So, before I run out of fertilizer.
You didn't even have a full tank.
No, I was only like a couple thousand shy of a full tank. So anyway, guys, I think this is where we're going to end the stream as I'm spreading poo. Are you ready?
Situation. Somebody's got to go through it.
That's right. Somebody's got to lay the poo. Guys, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I'm Wicky Farms. That's Farmer Cleetus. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down at the bottom. I appreciate every bit of the 13 likes that we got tonight and all the viewers that I had in here tonight. That was awesome. If you take anything from tonight's stream, it's that all we're doing is, you know, trying to get people to think. And Cleetus can correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, that's we personally felt that, and again, I might be speaking for myself, but that something's been lacking in streams lately, in my opinion, and people are afraid to talk openly because they don't want to take people off. And I understand the thinking behind it. Do what?
They don't want to offend.
Yeah, and I know
I
there's.
guarantee you, one fact remains: our opinion is worth what you make.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I was going to lead with. End with there is, you know, you get exactly what you're paying for, in our opinion, and we just want to give you a spot to be able to come and talk. I mean, yes, we talk about farming. We'll talk about farming all you want to talk about. You know, if you want to talk about the new stuff coming out, great. And I'm empty. I got one stripe in a little bit. And I'm completely empty.
We're gonna have to add some.
Yeah.
So we gotta get a bigger slurry canisters or more silos or something.
You be able to hold it all. Yeah, because I only got 45 cows. Imagine if I maxed out. so.
Yeah, we need a pallet trailer, semi-trailer, the auto stacks.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that way we can just load up the trailer with feed, pull the trailer in here.
Anyway, guys, it is 12:07 here in the wonderful state of Missouri that we're in, and like we were saying, let's just finish up with the fact of, have we only been streaming for 36 minutes? Surely that must be
2 hours.
For some reason, my clock shows 36 minutes on it. I don't know why. We're gonna offend people. People are gonna get offended. They're gonna get hurt, and it's okay. That's what makes you know that you're human when you hurt. So, if you have something that you want to say, we are inviting you to say it. If you have something that you come in here and want to talk about, we're inviting you to ask us so we can talk about it. Unless Cleetus has changed his mind, which if we did, maybe I should ask him on that. But we have always said that topics are open here. You know, as long as they're not crass, they're not dirty, they're not something my kids can't look at. You know, then we have an issue. But otherwise, I mean, let's talk. Let's dish. Yep. So. Political, not political, religious, not religious, farming simulator, COD, simulation of any kind. We don't care, because I can't wait to pick Farmer Cleetus' brain on like ranch or ranch simulator or chicken and cattle simulator. I can't remember if you played that game or not, but
that one is cattle and crops is what I've played.
Cattle and crops, that's what you played.
Yeah. We'll have to talk about that sometime.
Yeah. So, I mean, any topic is open. I mean, for discussion, because, you know, like I said, we like to talk, and we want to talk about what's going on in everybody's lives, because that's what we're here for, is to live with each other, to love with each other, and to help each other. So, on that note, it is 12:09. We're going to cut it off. Thank you guys so much for stopping in and spending some time with Cleetus and I. Sorry it took so long to get us started. We will remedy that problem for future streams, I hope. So, thanks for everybody stopping in. You guys have yourself a good night, and we will see you later. Final word, please.
Have a good one.